these.
Okay, Anis, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do, I know that like I'm a little bit more advanced, you're even more advanced with the cardio or whatever, but for their sake, I think 15-degree incline at 2.5 to 3 miles an hour on treadmill number 1, 4 mile an hour to 4.5 mile an hour flat walk, and then probably 6 mile an hour on treadmill number 3. That way they're able to make it through this. So set of abs, 1 treadmill. Set of abs, 2nd treadmill, and you're just gonna cycle through.
So you're doing abs, first treadmill, abs, second.
Yep, and we're just gonna cycle through. Unless we can just stay on, or what we can do is we can run through the whole round on 1 treadmill and do 3 rounds and then just switch the treadmill on the 2nd round and switch the treadmill on the 3rd round. So round number 1, we can, the group of 2 can stay on 1 treadmill, treadmill abs, treadmill abs, treadmill abs. Round 2, we'll switch, and round 3, we'll switch. So we can decide now which one you want to start off with. If you think the incline is going to be harder, you want to start off with something harder, we can start off on the incline treadmill for the first round, then move into something a little bit more mediocre, like a fast walk, and then go back to a little bit harder with a jog. We can do it that way. That'd probably be easier. We'll go through a whole round where you're staying on the same treadmill, and then round 2 you go to the different treadmill, which is a different. Okay. 1 minute. So 1 minute of abs, 1 minute of treadmill. So you have to make, I'm gonna say between 10 and 20 reps last a minute, which is gonna be not throwing your body weight around. So if you're coming in here and you're doing abs, there's a huge difference between this and exhaling your air and squeezing and controlling the movement down. Same way with lower abs. If you come in here and you just do this, this is not doing anything compared to here. Squeeze, down, squeeze, down. So all your movements are going to be controlled from start to finish. You're going to fatigue. Some of y'all might fatigue on the 3rd ab exercise, and that's fine. We're just going to do 3 rounds. It's going to be about 10 minutes a round, 5 ab exercises, 5 rounds of cardio. We're going to get some water. 1 minute and 2 minutes straight back to the thing, but we're just going to switch treadmills. So the 5 ab exercises we're going to do. I'm not a very big believer on hitting obliques because that's just going to widen your waist. You're going to hit them regardless when you're doing a lot of lower ab stuff. But we're going to do a lower ab movement first, an upper ab movement after that. We're going to do another lower ab movement, and then we're going to do what I call a dead bug, which I don't know if you've ever seen what a dead bug is, but a dead bug is when you stay like in a 90-degree angle here, and you're just going to rotate around like this. So if you want to make 30 seconds one way and 30 seconds the other way, that's fine. Your person on the treadmill, your team on the treadmill can tell you how many seconds that they have left. So they can give you like a running count, like 30 seconds. Just one person up here can say, we got 30 seconds left, 15 seconds left. That way, when you get to 30 seconds and you're doing this movement, you can go back the other way and take the other 30 seconds. So the first move is going to be a leg raise to here and down. Second move is going to be a sit-up. Third move is going to be a dead bug, either way. Fourth move is going to be a plank hold. You're going to put your pelvic bone to the floor, not your upper abs. You're going to try to squeeze your lower abs to raise this as high as possible here. And then back down. And then squeeze. And then your 5th movement is going to be, this one's going to be, it's going to target your hip flexors and your lower abs. Pretty much everything. Your 5th movement is just going to be hands behind you like this. And you're just going to come in here and do these. Squeeze for like 3 to 5 seconds, down. Squeeze for 3 to 5 seconds. Because by the time you do these, your abs are going to be completely tired, and if you're just in here banging out reps, you're not going to get through them. So we'll go through, I want to see everyone do these movements real quick, that way I can critique them and then we'll get started. So 3 people down real quick. I want to run you guys through the movement real quick.
So it's like 5 rounds?
No, it's 3 rounds of 5 ab exercises and 5 rounds on the treadmill. So 10-minute rounds, 3 of them, so 30 minutes total. All right, 3 people down on the mat. Let's see, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna critique all the movements real quick. This shouldn't only take like a minute. You can just lay this way with your legs this way. You guys are all cool to lay the same way. Lay like legs towards me. All right, let me see your leg raise real quick. So just lay back, and I'll see you guys do a leg raise. This is gonna be the first movement. Yep, so what you're doing is, okay, see how you guys are coming all the way down? We're not trying to target the hip flexors here. So you're gonna come down to about here, okay? You're gonna slowly lower your legs to right there, and you're gonna come back up, okay? Yep. So right about there, and then back up. Yep. The slower you can descend your butt towards the floor, like look at Anise, look at him. See how his butt's going slowly back down? That's what you want right there. Obviously, he's gonna be more advanced. He swims a lot, he uses his core a lot. Okay, so exercise number 2, a sit-up. You can do this at like a 45-degree bend in your legs, or you can do it with straight legs. I tend to do it more straight legs, that way I'm hitting more of my abs. So just lay back and do a sit-up. You can just come in here and you can squeeze, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to prevent a throwing motion in this. So I just normally either hands behind the head, or you can bring your elbows into your side and just squeeze, and then come up, all the way up. So straighten your legs out a little bit more. Yeah, yep, knock them up. There you go. Okay, that's movement number 2. Movement number 3, a dead bug. So that's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is a dead bug, so a 90-degree angle here, right here. And you guys are gonna rotate pretty much the same way. We might need to spread this out a little bit, but yeah, but you're not using your upper abs. It's all lower. It's all lower. So you're literally just driving your knees up into the side. That way you're able to rotate. Yep. So you're driving them just like you're doing a leg, like a lower leg raise. Yep, just like that. And so you're gonna do 30 seconds one way, and then 30 seconds the other way. We're gonna probably need to spread these mats out just a tad. Okay, movement number 4, a plank with your pelvic bone to the floor. So get into a plank position, straight arm plank. Straight arm. So you're up on your hands. You're gonna be up on your hands. Yep, and now all you're gonna do is you're gonna come all the way down, so you're gonna push your pelvic bone to the floor, and you're gonna squeeze your lower abs to bring your butt up. So squeeze your abs up and in to get your butt as high up off the floor as possible. Yep. Squeeze, 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 and then a slow lowering back down to the floor. And then squeeze. Just the abs. Squeeze the abs hard. All right, squeeze them. Ready? Come up. Okay. What? I'm up on my toes. I'm not on my heels. I'm on my toes. All right, last movement. Sit on your butt. Put your hands behind you. Keep your legs straight. Now you're going to drive your knees in towards your chest, and you're going to hold for like 3 seconds, and then you're going to straighten your legs slowly all the way back out to the floor. And then, yep, 3 more second hold, and then all the way back to the floor. So those are the 5 movements. That's them. You guys don't need to do them. You saw it, right? All right, so that's the 5 movements we're going to do. Now we're going to go from treadmill to abs, treadmill to abs, treadmill to abs, and one person can let us know who's on the treadmill, how many seconds we have left. Okay, yeah, you're good. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I'll critique it. I'll look. Let's see. Okay, so, yeah, you can grab that. I like to grab on the side. That's perfect. Yep. So remember, you're coming down to right about here where you're keeping a little tension right here. Now, if you want to do the advanced version of this, you can breathe out, squeeze, and then bring your legs back up. It's going to be a lot harder, but you'll notice when you do this movement, your stomach likes to round. It likes to come out and round. If you breathe out and then squeeze and then do that, it makes it much harder. But I'm not asking you to do the most advanced thing today, but what you really want to do is you want to, butt slowly back down towards the floor, and as soon as it touches, you stop. And then back up.
Keep your arms straight. You're supposed to keep your arms straight.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, all right, number 2, a sit-up. Do a straight leg sit-up. So legs straight. You're just gonna lean back. I like to keep my elbows in and tight, and then just do a sit-up. Yep. Or you can do it behind the neck. I just don't do it behind the neck because normally you're grabbing your neck and you're. Yeah, what you want to do, like the hardest way to do a sit-up is to tuck your chin. So if you tuck your chin, you're using more of your abs. You're not rounding at the back. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. So you just tuck your chin, and I can feel more of a chin tuck when I'm here, when I'm doing this. All right, exercise number 3, a dead bug. Dead bug. Let me see your dead bug. Dead bug rotation.
Where do you keep your hands for that?
Anywhere, as long as they're up, yeah, somewhere in here. And all you're doing is you're bringing now you're driving your knees up as high as you can, and you're rotating. You're trying to rotate by squeezing through here. So when you squeeze through here, that's gonna bring your knees this way, and when you bring your knees that way, that's what's gonna rotate you. So you're trying to squeeze your lower and oblique right there to bring yourself around. I'm just gonna spread this out just a tad. This stupid thing right here, man. If this wall wasn't here, we'd be good. Well, if we do that, it's not gonna be on camera, but sure. Yeah, if we do that, it's not gonna be on. Or I could just do. We could do it at an angle more, and if I do it at an angle more, this might be better. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. This will probably be better. Let me see. Anish should be better at this, right? I mean, you should. Anish, what'd you go to school for?
For health and fitness, yeah.
Oh, I thought you did engineering. I was going to say this might be easier for you.
Oh, no, I didn't do it. My brother did it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now, the plank. Do the plank real quick. Arm straight. And now all you're doing, no. Keep your arm straight and keep this pretty much sturdy. All you're doing is you're coming up on your toes like you're doing a plank. You're releasing this to the floor. So all you're doing is you're driving that down as low as possible, and then you're squeezing your abs. Squeeze your abs to come up. Bring your butt up higher than your shoulders. Yep. But you want to keep this in. You want to bring this up and in. There you go. All the way up. Squeeze to there, and then back down. Then you're releasing it back to the floor like that, and you're coming up again. Yep. If you want to tuck your head in between your arms, like he's doing, see how his head's, yep, that's easier. Yeah. Or a downward dog, or whatever they want to call it in yoga, yeah. And then the last movement is on your butt, legs straight, hands flat behind you, driving your knees to your chest. They can either be to your chest or out to the side. If you come out to the side, you're going to hit more obliques, so I tend to not go out to the side because I can feel that more obliques than I can here. So if you keep your knees together and you drive them towards your chest, see, now you're using a lot more of your obliques than if you're here. So 3-second hold, legs straight down, 3-second hold, legs straight down, because by the time you get to this exercise, your abs are going to be shot. So doing like a whole minute of just straight reps is going to be very annoying. All right, so, yep. No, they can. I mean, when I do them, well, I guess no, because it's putting too much strain on your lower back. So I would come right to in here. I would come to in here, and then from here, it's just the explosive.
Oh, it's not slow.
Down here is controlled, but here, yep, it's very explosive. Okay, all right, let's do it. Freaking do it. All right, let me make sure 3 treadmills are in. Okay, is this on? This is on, we're good. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to get started. We're going to do this. Anis, can you set that treadmill up to 6 miles an hour? on the end? 6.0 and 4.0 right here. 4.0 flat. This one's going to be.
That's 6, right? 6 and 3 incline.
Do this one at 4.5. That one's at 6. This is at 4.5. They're both flat, and this one's going to be at an incline.
What incline for these two?
0.
Oh, they're both 0.
Yep. So these shouldn't turn off. These treadmills love to turn off after a minute, but we're all going to be on them, so you shouldn't have an issue. Okay, so who's teaming up here?
Who wants to team up with me?
Who's teaming up? Okay, and I'll team up with you. Okay, so where do you want to start? You want to start at the incline? You want to start here at 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
0.0.
Yeah, 0.0. All right, so let's do it, chat. Let's do it. We're good. Okay. So one of y'all's on. 1 minute. Someone. Okay, there's going to be 2 people that are going to keep track of time. I'll keep track of time, and he'll keep track of time. So at 30 seconds, let me know. At 15 seconds, let me know, okay? So 30 and 15 seconds, and then, or 30 and then 5 seconds, and then we'll start to get up and we'll switch.
And then we're starting with the first ab exercise.
Yep, starting with the first ab exercise. So once I'm done doing my abs, you're gonna hop off and do them. I'm gonna be doing cardio, and then we're gonna go back and forth. You ready?
And what is the race, right? Leg race?
Yep. First one's the leg race. Yep, all 3 of y'all are getting off at the same time, and then we're gonna get up and get on. 58. Hey, look, if it starts doing that, just do this. Oh, no, all you do is this. All you gotta do is do this one time real fast, and it's good.
15 seconds.
Ready? Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, 30 seconds left.
Switch. Let's go. $15 and 3. $30 seconds left. $15. Five seconds. 2, 1, go. Sit-ups. Slow negative. On the way down, go nice and slow. There you go. If you need to rest, rest at the top up here. Not at the bottom, but up here. So if you need to rest, make sure you're resting at the top. Starting now. Thirty seconds. $15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead bugs. We're gonna go to the right first. Ready? Ready. Go. To the left. Remember, if you're gonna rest here. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Rest there. Okay, ready? Back to the right. If you need to rest with your feet up at a 90-90. You ready? Come on. I was gonna say it was a little long.
Yeah, that was a minute.
Okay. Let me know when y'all ready. Starting now. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Come on. Up. Stay with me. Stay with me, y'all. Down. Ready? Up. Down. 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 Here we go. Get set. Starting now. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Hands behind you. Ready? Legs straight. Drop to your chest and squeeze. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Down. Up. 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 Let's go. Lock in. Starting now. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. That's round one. Round one, let's go. All right, one of us is gonna get water. Y'all make sure the treadmills don't shut off. We'll come back. We'll make sure the treadmills don't shut off. I'll hold it for you. Okay. Huh? You like it? Yeah. You need it 3 times a week is what you should do this. 3 times a week.
Do you run this 3 times a week?
Huh?
Do you run this?
Yeah, I'll do it 3 times a week. If you guys want to do this 3 times a week, we can do it 3 times a week. If you guys, and it can get harder. I progressively overload the abs just like I progressively load everything else. This right here is on the easier end. We're not even touching weights. When you include weights, it gets way harder. All right, Annis, we're gonna do a 5-mile-an-hour walk. We're gonna up it because we're a little bit more, whatever. So we're gonna do a 5-mile-an-hour walk. Go ahead, tap it real quick. Tap it, just up one. Okay, no. We're gonna stay here. They're gonna go over here. Well, no. They gotta switch. Yeah. No, we're here. We're. Okay, you ready? Yes. Oh no, wait. We gotta wait. Okay, you ready? I'll do it because I'm up. I want to be up. Are you guys ready? Try not to hold on to these. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Go. Thirty seconds. $15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anish, you're walking. You're not jogging, you're walking. Drive your arms. Let's go. Here we go. Up. 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 You guys are doing great. empty. So we're forcing a stretch of the abs right now, inter-abdominal contraction, deep, super deep contraction. This is gonna help with striations, this is gonna help with abdominal control, this is gonna help with a lot of things. So lay back, put your back against the floor, palms against the floor. We're gonna breathe in really deep and then breathe out 3 times. So we're gonna go out through the mouth 3 times. On the 3rd breath, I want you to think about driving your belly button to your spinal cord by sucking in and up. Okay, you ready? 1. Go. All right, let me see a deep vacuum. I want to see everyone's vacuum real quick. Let me see. Take 3 deep breaths and try to get your stomach under your rib cage as much as possible. I'm going to watch you guys one time. 3 deep breaths and then squeeze your stomach in as far as you possibly can. Try to get your belly button to touch your spinal cord. That's what you're focusing on. Ready? 1, 2, deep breath out and vacuum. When it gets uncomfortable, you can exhale, and then you take 3 to 4 more deep breaths, and we're gonna go again, okay? Guys, sit up real quick. I want you to look at something. Everyone sit up real quick. If you need help, if it's really hard for you to do it, what you can do is you can push down, you can feel your rib cage, right? You wanna feel your abs go below your ribs, okay? So when I'm doing this, right now, my upper abs are above my rib cage. So when I come in here, see that? So I can grab that now. You can feel it. This is not a deep contraction. This is your abs fully expanded. This is what you want. So if you need to take your hands and you need to squeeze, you want to feel, you should be able to grab your rib cage all the way down and around. You should be able to grab it. So all you're doing is you're breathing out all the air and then sucking in. Ready? All right, 3 deep breaths. Okay, 5 deep breaths, and we're gonna go again. Breathe out. Five deep breaths. Five deep breaths. All right, we're halfway done. Push your hands overhead. Hands overhead. Nice deep breaths. Now you're going to attempt to do it from this position. This is one of the hardest positions to do a vacuum from because you're getting no help from your upper body at all. You're in your fully stretched position. Hands overhead. You're going to do 5 deep breaths, and we're going to repeat 5 more repetitions with the hands overhead. This is mimicking doing this standing up. When you're a bodybuilder, normally you do a vacuum with either a bicep flex pose or you do it with your hands behind your head. This is going to mimic that, just laying down. So relax the shoulders against the floor, back of the hands against the floor, 5 deep breaths, and then vacuum. Five deep breaths. Do y'all feel a difference from this compared to the other one? 5 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Three more. 5 deep breaths. Breathe out. Two more. 5 deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Okay. Here we go. 5 deep breaths. I want you to hold this one as long as you can. Tuck your chin on this one as well. Two more deep breaths. Last one. Breathe out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh man, I feel so relaxed now. Perfect way to come down. That's a perfect way to come down from that. Perfect way. Yeah. Stress reliever. Stress reliever. You're coming down. You're help stretching out your abs when they're full of blood. So you're stretching them out. You're learning deeper abdominal control. So if you're worried about your waist ballooning, getting bigger, this is going to help you. So you can do this in the morning when you wake up, when you're completely, I would hydrate maybe 20 ounces of water, wait like 5 minutes and do this, and then do this after every ab workout. This is just going to teach you better abdominal control, better muscular control over that whole region. Because I see a lot of people when they do abs, their whole core just blows out. Eventually, when you do this long enough, you'll be able to replicate this while doing abs. So you should be able to come in here after like 6 months of doing abs hard. You should be able to expel and then do a rep as compared to doing it like that. Most people do the reps like this. See how far my stomach's out? That's completely different than here. You're getting a much deeper contraction from here than you are from there. So that breathing.
The big belly breathing is not the good.
No, not at all. The deeper the contraction, the smaller you're going to be able to get your waist, the more definition you're going to be able to get in between each ab. Your center line is going to start coming in from learning deeper ab control. And the only way to do that is get all the air out of your diaphragm, out of your lungs while you're doing abs. So it's much different having air in your lungs. Even if you have to do one rep and then breathe, that's fine. You can come in here and you can breathe in, breathe out. So much deeper than doing this. So much easier. That is so much easier because your abs don't have the distance of travel for contraction is different when your abs are out here as compared to in here. So it's just little cues, man. You got to practice it. There's things that you can do as well, like static holds. Like the next ab workout we can do static hold variations, isometric holds, whatever you want to call them, where we're just holding in a deep contracted movement. So like, say I come in here and my stomach's ballooning, I can get in here and hold instead of here. We can just go through.
Always sink in like with the chest and then contract.
What do you mean?
Like like you sink in with like your sternum. Like
Yep, and then contract. Yep. It's much harder. So try to vacuum and then do a sit-up. Lay back, try to do a full vacuum and then do a sit-up. Completely get rid of all the air out of your lungs, vacuum, and then do a sit-up. It should feel like a little bit deeper of a contraction. It's going to be harder now to feel it because your abs are going to be more tired, but this would be a good way to start. It's harder. The contraction's deeper. You got more distance to travel. You got less momentum from air, and you're just going to get a deep contraction overall. Yeah. Yep. So you could do this the first round. Next time we do abs, we could do it where the first round we just do it like this until your abs get tired, and then we can just go back to doing abs normally. But there has to be a progression. If your abs are going to progress, you have to make them progress. This is a movement where if you want to have a beautiful core, you got to treat it like you're a freak. I genetically can have an 8-pack, so I have an 8-pack, and I've been able to show it, which is going to be body fat percentage. But if you want it to look pretty, you have to do abs like you want them to look pretty when you're able to see them. So deeper contraction, hit them from all different types of angles, hit them from all different types of weight, all different types of rep ranges with different types of weights. And then, eventually, if you're in say you're in a caloric surplus versus a caloric deficit, your abs can get too big, your obliques can start getting too big. You just got to keep track of all that stuff by just looking in the mirror and doing checks. I'm not hitting obliques anymore by themselves because I don't want my side to grow any further. So I'm just really focusing on the lower abs, some hip flexors, upper and middle abs. Obliques you're going to do from dead bugs, stability work. You're going to still hit your obliques from pretty much everything. So I'm not targeting them specifically like I used to, but if you want them to progress, you have to force them into progression. Abs are one of those stubborn muscles, just like calves are. You got to force them into progression. So every time I come here, I try not to do the same workout. I would never do this workout we just did. I wouldn't do it next time. If I came back to this, it would probably be in a month and a half. But I don't think I've ever repeated an ab workout. So. Yep. So that's it. And if you're like get really advanced, this can be, you can train a major muscle group, and then this can be your second workout of the day. So if you guys are plateauing with fat loss, if you're plateauing with losing the fat and all that, then I would start incorporating this on top of whatever you're doing in the gym. So say you guys come in here and you guys all work out, either come in here and do this in the morning and then do your workout together at night, or y'all start coming here in the morning and working out in the morning and then coming back and doing this later at night. If you do a workout like this and you're not an advanced trainer, more than likely it's going to take out of your intensity level on a major lift. So even for me, if I really want to progressively overload my chest, my legs, anything, this would be something that I would do secondary. So I would do my main lift first in the day, and I would do this later on. But once you start to progress and your cardiovascular system gets a whole lot better, like Anissa says, you can do this at any time. You can do this before in the morning and then do your workout later, and it's not going to affect you. But if you're really wanting to progressively overload each one of your muscle groups, I would say do this as your secondary workout, so your second workout of the day. And do this 3 to 4 times a week. And the fat, so like if you're plateauing, like I said, if you're plateauing, if you guys are feeling like you're plateauing, you're not losing the belly fat like you want to lose it, you need to be incorporating this 4 times a week. So up whatever you're doing from 1 a days to 2 a days, and that's all you got to do. And eventually, you're going to start burning more calories than what you're intaking. So the hardest thing for an average person is going to be coming in here and doing this, and then feeling a little bit hungrier later on, and then they're going to add an extra meal. And that extra meal defeats the whole purpose of this, because that extra meal is going to just add back the calories that you burnt from doing this workout. And that's what you don't want to do. Unless you want to be in a surplus, yeah. So.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That was good. Anis is like, his cardiovascular level is, when you swim, bike, and run 5Ks, But I will admit, he can't walk as fast as me. He cannot walk as fast as me. He might be able to do a 5K, but he cannot walk. I've done 10 miles an hour walking. I want to see it. 10 miles an hour walking, bro. So I got him beat on the walking department. Bro, this is good. I feel so good. And you'll get to the point where you should be able to stand up and vacuum. Yeah, so guys, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, this stuff will start to go, it'll start to feel tighter. And once it starts to feel tighter, you'll want to lose that fat, because once it feels harder and tighter, you're going to start wanting to get rid of that belly fat. It's just going to motivate you to want to get rid of it so you can see it. So now it's just a diet thing, Do this, and for a couple months, and then if you're not seeing any changes visibly, then you got to really have to tweak the whole diet, what you're eating. I haven't gone over that with all of you guys. I have no idea what you eat every day or how often you eat.
Sweet potatoes, chicken, grass-fed beef, avocados. That's what I eat. Fruits, yogurt, nuts.
So you must eat paneer.
Yeah. I eat eggs, but it's
Okay.
get the protein up.
I would be eating eggs, and I would stay away from paneer. If you want abs, paneer ain't gonna happen, brother. Paneer is going to kill all of your gains.
Is red meat good? Because I eat a lot of meat.
I mean, it just depends. I would only eat one meal a day. I would only
Like 8 ounces.
8 ounces max.
Yeah, 8 ounces. Don't do 16 or
Your most complex protein is going to come from eggs. That's going to be your fullest amino acid profile. Everything's going to come from eggs. I eat eggs like 3 times a day.
Vitamins, choline, it has all those things.
So I eat about 12 to 18 eggs a day normally.
So shaken eggs in the morning?
But it's egg whites. It's whites. I'll normally eat 2 to 4 whole eggs total, but they're always over easy. I never cook my yolks. If you want the vitamins and the fats and all that, don't ever cook your yolk. Do it over easy. Yes, yeah, sunny side up. So I never cook it. Especially if you're doing organic eggs, which is pasture raised, pasture fed, organic.
I do pasteurized. I don't do organic, but I do pasteurized.
Yeah. It's just going to be the feed, the quality of the feed.
The steak and eggs in the morning.
Oh, steak and eggs.
Well, I mean, just depends because you're at some point you're going to have a lot of fat content depending on what steak you're going to have. So if you are having, I would say 4 egg whites, 2 whole eggs over easy, all cooked together, and then some walnuts would probably be a better fat profile and protein profile than beef.
Potatoes or sourdough bread. That's what I usually do.
I do,
Maybe like an avocado, half an avocado on the side.
or you can do walnuts or pecans. And then I do a cold pressed vegetable drink. So I do cold pressed vegetable drink. I do my eggs over a whole grain English muffin, or you can do it over a little bit of sourdough bread, and then have your healthy fats, pecans, a little bit of avocado or walnuts. But I'm just big on the walnuts and pecans now.
Oh, I love walnuts.
I'll have my pecans after my workout and my shake. So my shake after my workout is 16 ounces of water, 5 grams of creatine, a handful of organic blueberries, a handful of organic carrots. If you want to do half of a kiwi, you can. I do 1 scoop of organic plant-based protein and then 6 egg whites. And that's my whole food shake. So I'm getting away from the whey, like the whey stuff, drinking all that whey. I'm trying to go to almost everything whole foods now.
Because it has like is it because of heavy metal?
It's not about heavy metals, man. It's just whey is just a byproduct from making milk. The curd or whatever it is, whatever the byproduct is. And they figured out, just like everything, instead of throwing it in the dumpster, they could just turn it into whey protein and feed it to you. So it's just a byproduct of manufacturing milk. So,
If you guys like cheese, Parmesan Reggiano is pretty good because it has more of the calcium and like vitamin D.
Do you suggest drinking a lot of milk every day?
no, I don't drink any milk.
No, because like I know because it makes
Yogurt and Parmesan.
But very small amount of yogurt. I'm trying to stay away from dairy. The more you stay away from dairy, the better off you're going to be.
You don't want to do more than like 1 serving.
what's wrong.
Yeah, of yogurt. Yeah. That's what I do. I try to do just once. You don't want to do too much because you get bloated.
Yeah, it messes up your gut, right?
Yeah. So, you know,
Source of protein though.
4 to 5 meals a day, clean meals. You should be eating the same meals every day. If you eat the same meals every day, it makes doing this and tracking this way easier. If you eat the same meals every single day, you know how many calories you're going to put in your body after a couple weeks. And then if you do this for a month to a month and a half, and you're starting to see results, as in losing fat, that means you're in a caloric surplus. So that's what you need to strive for. You need to strive for going home, eating the same meals every day, that way you're getting the same calorie content, come in here, and increase what we just did to 3 to 4 times a week on top of your main lifts. And if you start to lose fat, if you start to feel leaner, if you start to wake up and you feel harder, or you start to see more definition in your abs, that means you're in a caloric deficit, and that's what you want. So if you're not seeing that, then you need. I preach fat loss through caloric output, not caloric deficit. I know it's the same thing, but the truth of the matter is, I would rather eat the same meals every single day, and then just come in here and do 30 more minutes of cardio, than just be tweaking my meals and feeling like I'm hungry all day.
Also, number 1 thing is good sleep. Getting good sleep. If you don't have good sleep, your hormones will mess up, and then you won't have the energy produced in your foods. And so make sure you're getting good enough sleep.
So everyone's got a different body type, pretty much. Out of your whole group, everyone's got a different body type. It's going to be, you guys all can't have the same plan. You know, I mean, he's thinner, leaner, he's going to want to put on muscle. You have muscle, you probably want to be a little bit leaner, but you probably want to gain more muscle. He is just like, looks like he's just starting, wanting to get into it. I mean, everyone's got a different body type. So you cannot base your progress off of each other, okay? It's completely different than someone that looks just like me going to the gym and we work out together. It's much easier that way than 5 people that have 5 different body types, 5 different heights, 5 different BMRs, going to the gym and doing the same training. You can all progressively overload the muscle in here, but dietary stuff, cardio, you know, your cardio input per day needs to be different between all of you just because of your body type difference. So,
So if you have more fat, you gotta do more cardio?
yeah. And you can, if you have a good amount of fat content on your body, you can help use that to build muscle. So you need to be doing everything right in the gym as far as the weight training is concerned. That way, as you're losing this fat, you're putting on strength and a little bit of size. So you're not just taking that fat for granted and just throwing it down the toilet and losing it. You can be using that to help build your body up. So, you know, that's why when you see like a 400-pound dude or a 350-pound guy who goes to the gym and he trains really hard, but he's in a caloric deficit, normally his calves get really big, he gets really big, he gets really full looking. He's using his fat to help build his structure. So don't take the fat that you have on your body for granted. You need to be using that and utilizing that to help build what you're trying to build as you're losing the fat. So it's much easier for someone who starts off at like 20% body fat to build a base on the way down than it is for someone who's at like 6% body fat to build. So, yeah, I mean, it's just something that you have to tweak, and you have to stick with it and be consistent for 8 weeks, 16 weeks. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's just not. So when you guys come in here and you all work out together, just make sure that you're not trying to do the same weight as him, or mobility-wise. You know, if one person can only squat down so far, it doesn't mean the next person can squat down that far from mobility constrictions. Yeah, everyone's structure is different. Your DNA, your genes are different. Everything's different, man. So you gotta find what works for you, and you gotta have the person that's training with you figure that out with you as well to keep you on track and push you, and you push him. Don't just try to get in with him and do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like if you all try to follow the same blueprint, someone's going to end up being successful, and maybe the rest of you aren't. And then you're going to feel down and out when when one person's getting, because whatever worked for him might not work for you. This cardio and stuff, we can all do this. This is something you can all do, and it's all going to give you the same benefit in the end. As long as you're eating right and sleeping right, you're all going to get the same benefit from that. Those are just abs.
In the long run, it's like zone 2 cardio, and zone 2 cardio is typically burning fat stage, so it helps you burn a little bit more fat easily.
That's like 60-65% of
Yeah,
your
besides
max
the heart rate,
heart rate.
so like that's the fat burning stage typically you want to stay in. Because it's easier to maintain over time, you know.
So when you guys come in here and y'all train each other, do you remember even a month ago what weight you lifted for every muscle group?
I actually track what I'm lifting.
Yeah, I do. I do as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Right now I'm on my deload week, actually. So I do 3 weeks hard, and then I do a deload. Like I progress over 3 weeks in a deload. So this
Yeah.
is my deload week.
What is that?
Oh, this is ginger. Ginger actually helps with energy. It helps with inflammation, reducing inflammation.
Yep.
over time. And I usually do sea salt and lime electrolytes with the water. So that's usually all I drink. I don't really drink sodas, or I don't believe in that artificial sweetener stuff. That's like bad for you.
Yeah, the stevia.
Yeah, stevia extract. That's not really good for you.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did y'all want to do legs tomorrow?
I was gonna do legs right now.
Would y'all do legs tomorrow? You want to do legs tomorrow?
I was gonna swim tomorrow.
Come on, man.
You gotta take one for the group.
Come on, bro.
What time are you guys thinking?
We can do, just pick a time.
7.
We'll do serious, professional, every rep counts legs. I've seen a lot of things in the last couple weeks that I just sat on the sidelines. I'm going to make sure that every single person has a blueprint for squatting, front squatting, deadlifting, and we're going to make sure that every single rep counts on this leg workout tomorrow.
I'll join.
You'll join?
I promise. I will. 7 o'clock. Yeah. Appreciate it.
And look, if you guys know anyone that wants to do the abs and cardio thing, if you guys know anyone that wants to do the abs and cardio thing, there's actually a spot.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. There's actually a spot literally a mile from here. So if you go down to the stoplight, you make a right, there's a complex called Ma Nixie. It's on the corner. There's a Wells Fargo down there. It's a nice complex right before you get off on the highway. They have an AstroTurf area. Like, they're building it like a North Hills. So I don't know if you've ever been to North Hills or not, but North Hills has like an amphitheater area right outside of a restaurant. It's a huge area. They got AstroTurf there. They do concerts. This place is just like that. So if we grow this to the point where we got 30, 40, 50 people that want to show up at least once a week, we could all just load up in a car during the day or whatever, go down there. They have a huge, honestly, it is probably 5 times bigger than this whole area, open. Really nice, brand new. You've got stairs. They have concrete stairs, like 4 flights of stairs. They have probably 1/10 of a mile of a little run that you could do. You could actually run around the AstroTurf area. It's got a huge circle, so we can do the cardio and abs right in the center, and it could fit a group of up to probably 100 or more people. So if you guys know anyone that wants to do abs and cardio that would drive out here or would want to come out here and do that, because it's basically training for free. I mean, no one's getting charged, so just if they want to get free personal training on cardio and abs, invite them.
Are you running the class, or are you just inviting people to that?
Yeah, I'll run it. Me and Anise, we can, because I'll need someone, obviously, if we're going to do one side is up and one side's doing cardio, I'm going to need at least one more person for the timing and all that. So yeah, I'll do it. And we'll schedule it for like 1 day a week, and we could grow it to however big. I mean, 100 people. I don't care if it's 500 people. I mean, I would love nothing more than to have 500 people doing an ab workout for 30 minutes to an hour once a week. That would be great. More people, the better. So when y'all start seeing results and you feel better, and people at work ask you, hey man, what you doing differently? Just tell them, ab and cardio class. My boy, abs and cardio, come on by. So yeah, tomorrow, let's do legs. I'm gonna get some really good sleep tonight. Get some good sleep tonight, like 8 hours of sleep. And tomorrow we'll do legs. Like, we're gonna do serious legs. Good legs. Good legs.
I actually don't live here. I live in Cary, so.
Are you gonna come tomorrow?
Tomorrow, so I'm.
If you can, it's okay. I mean,
I have a gym there, so I was gonna do it in the morning tomorrow. So I'll get like.
okay. All right. All right, guys. Well, Denise, don't do legs tonight, man. Don't do legs tonight, man. Don't do legs tonight. I'll think of something really good for tomorrow. No legs tonight. Okay. I'm excited. I'm really excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
I was gonna hit like.
Oh yeah, dude. No, anytime, man. Anytime. To be honest, no leg workout is fun for me, okay? Because we go hard. There's at least 10 sets of absolute failure in every single one of my leg workouts. So, and honestly, every workout I try to progress. So it's never supposed to get easier. It's never supposed to get easier. So no, I can't tell you how a specific leg workout. But what I can say is if you go to my YouTube channel, you could literally look at all my leg workouts. They're all listed. And if you want to try a couple of them, you can do that. Just go to my YouTube. You'll see all my leg work. If you go to the live, not the live, but the long form videos, like the videos tab, you could just scroll down from like 3 months ago and you could start at that leg workout, and all my description boxes have the entire workout, like the description boxes, everything. Rest time, how I navigated the weight, how I navigated the rest time, how I navigated, certain sets, progressively overloading it, my thoughts on progressively overloading it, my thoughts on how the workout went, all that stuff is going to be in the description box and in the video. So, but tomorrow I think we're going to do something different than y'all have done. I think we're going to do it. I think we'll start with like a 10 by 10.
10 by 10 squats?
Yeah.
What weight am I gonna do?
I don't know. I'll probably do 225 10 by 10. So 100 reps of squat. 100 reps of squat, then one max rep set at, some of y'all will probably do 95, some will probably do 115, and some of us will probably do 135.
Oh, is this all out, 135?
Yeah. And then we're gonna do some goblet squats, and then we're gonna do some curtsy lunges. There's gonna be some things we're gonna do. We're gonna hit all the legs tomorrow. Legs are gonna be, you guys are gonna feel fantastic for 3 days. I want y'all to feel like someone literally hits you with a dump truck for 3 days.
I might try 225, 10 by 10.
Yeah. I do 10 by 10s. I do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. I mean, there's so many different things we can do, but I think a 10 by 10, it's been a while since I've done a 10 by 10. It's challenging. So, and we're going to make sure that every rep counts. Every rep. So we're going to have to be honest with ourselves tomorrow about the weight that we're using, and we're going to try to pick a starting weight that we can get through a 10 by 10 and not have reps that look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want every rep to look good. So, proper movement patterns. Tomorrow's going to be a proper movement pattern day. We're gonna go through the whole movement, make sure the movement looks proper, and start teaching your mind and your body proper movement techniques so that when you come in here and you're progressively overloading the muscle and you're getting stronger, you're not putting yourself in a compromised position where you can get injured. That's more important than how much weight you lift. So, tomorrow's gonna be a banger, chat. It's gonna be a banger.
I'm gonna hit chest, shoulders. I won't hit legs.
Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be coming tomorrow.
See you guys. Get some sleep. Make sure you get some good quality food in you for tomorrow. How many meals do y'all normally eat before leg day? Because y'all come in here at 7. How many meals? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Guys, I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. This was great. Do I want to? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay. Let's get this off. Oh man, this is great, dude. This is what I'm into right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna, wait, we gotta do just less. Okay, I'm just gonna push you through everything, okay? I'll push you through everything, so, okay, so you want me to push through a legit chest shoulder? Okay. I need you to warm up your shoulders before you do anything, okay? So, I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, I'm excited tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so, here's what I want you to do for 5 minutes while I'm making my post-workout shake. I want you to warm up your shoulders, okay? So I want you to come in here and I want you to do arm swings where you're just coming all the way across, slapping like 10, right? 10 of these. And then I want you to come here and do 10 on one side here. And then 10 this way. And then go to this arm. And then this way. Get some water. And I want you to do 3 to 5 rounds of that. We should do these. Have you heard these? Yeah. 3 to 5 rounds of that. I'm gonna make a quick shake. I'll be right back. Okay? So y'all should be warmed up by the time I get my shake. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
You coach? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't know. Okay, so like swim coach. Oh, that's awesome.
I swam
At which
competitively.
school?
I swam competitively in college. I swam at Greensboro College, and then my brother went to NC State. That was like my brother's year. He saw engineering.
Yeah.
He did chemical engineering.
Okay,
He's,
okay. That's awesome. That's awesome.
how about you?
So I'm a software engineer. I work
Software,
for,
yeah, he was,
yeah.
I think they're all software engineers, right?
Who?
For that whole group, yeah.
No, only the tall guy who's lean.
Yeah.
He's a software engineer.
Parrish is software.
The other guy is a data science guy.
Data
and
science.
and the other guy is like cybersecurity. So, oh yeah, the guy who's with the gym, Harish.
Parrish is very good.
Yeah, that is Angel cybersecurity. So.
He is very good at it.
Yeah, he's the one who's
He's
like,
the-
been training us like all these days. So I'm an absolute like beginner in like like lifting weights and stuff like that. But yeah.
At least. Yeah, this is what I used to do for swimming.
Yep.
Did warm-ups.
You also got a butterfly stroke.
Yeah. It's really good for like, butterfly is all about the core and your hips and your glutes.
Glutes?
And making sure you're maintaining like a neutral spine and you're keeping your body in line.
Yeah.
And your shoulders, nice and tight, streamlined, everything in alignment. That's same thing with lifting, everything wants to be in alignment. Yeah, same when you squat, you bench, everything in line with like chin, tucked.
Yeah, because you know when I used to squat, I used to go like this, and then very slowly your knees should not go ahead of your toes.
Yeah,
So yeah, he said that you're focusing on your glutes, and then you're pushing back.
yeah, so that's more optimal way to squat.
Yeah.
You can put your knees over, but if you wanna,
Yeah.
it depends on what your intent is. If you wanna work more your quads,
Yes.
then yeah, but if you want like an optimal squat, then no, you don't wanna put your knees. That's just more if you wanna work your quads, it just depends on your intent. If you want a stronger squat, you don't wanna do that, 'cause that's not
Yeah.
you wanna make sure you're leaning back.
Lean back, yeah, and then push your
Push with your midfoot.
midfoot, yeah.
Midfoot, yeah. And you wanna, that's where you wanna generate the most power. It depends on like, most people can generate most power through their heels, but it's mainly like the midfoot.
Midfoot.
And making sure you're tucking in your chin, like you were saying, like your
Yeah.
vacuum,
Mhm.
and that helps you contract your core better to the point where you're hitting the neutral spine, tucking the chin in. You don't wanna stick your neck out, because when you stick your neck out or do anything with your neck, you'll throw your like spinal alignment out and stuff.
That's right,
So you won't, it'd be harder to maintain a neutral spine when you do that. So you wanna make sure everything's in line with each other, your core, because when you suck in, it'd be easier to maintain that neutral spine and keeping that, when you keep your neck tucked in, even when you bench.
Yep.
Like the biggest thing with bench, when you tuck your neck in, this.
Well, so yeah, you go like this.
Yeah, that's what you wanna do, right? And then you wanna really contract your core when you're doing it. I don't know if he's gonna have us flat bench today or incline, but
Yeah.
just tuck your chin like that, squeeze your glutes.
Yeah, I feel like these are higher
Yeah,
up, and then
we'll
we'll
probably have to lower them. I think they were using it in, I
Yeah.
don't know how they had.
Yeah, because yeah, I think it's something?
Pradeep, his last name is very long. I remember, let me see. 'Cause I remember he sent me something, and it showed his full name. There's an error. Yeah, it's not loading. The connection here is so bad.
Yeah. Were you able to figure out the Wi-Fi connection with your, like last time you asked?
Yeah,
You
no,
know, not even at all.
no. I had to use their like hotspot.
Hotspot, yeah. Do you need hotspot? I can.
You could you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't know what's it called. Probably. I think this is Thor.
Tor? Oh,
Yeah. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So maybe
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Okay, please
Yeah.
do some warm-up sets on bench, just a bar.
Warm sets on bench.
Warm-up sets, the goal is 95 pounds. So the bar,
Mhm.
and workup to like his working weight and your working weight.
All right.
For a heaviest set of 8.
So we're doing a heavy set of 8.
You're gonna do, so work your way up,
When we're warming up, are we doing reps of 8? 2, right?
2 to 3 reps.
2 to 3 reps.
2 to 3 reps up to your working weight. This is obviously less than yours, so look at how fast the bar movement is. Heaviest for 8, I'm gonna be back in like 60 seconds. I'm just
Okay.
gonna exit a little bit. Start with the bar level.
All right.
So you're gonna start with the heaviest weight?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 sets of 2 reps.
2 sets of. Oh, just 2 reps. Okay.
Yeah, 2 reps. All right.
Or just like. You got it, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna text my friend 1 second.
Sure. Take it.
All right, let's do it. Sorry.
No,
Sorry, guys.
Oh shit, that was likely.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So Justin said,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
so Justin said we have to work with sets of 2. So a heavy set of 8.
Yep. Oh, so you don't need this, right?
Alright, so biggest thing, squeeze your shoulder blades into the bench. Have really good glute drive. So making sure you sink it in with, you remember the core exercise you were talking about, where you want to like basically vacuum. So yeah, you want to do that. You really want to get strong while you do it.
Yeah, so you just like put your chest like you arch your back a little bit.
Like that.
So I can go ahead now?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, make sure you squeeze
kind of like 10 because.
Oh, it's too much?
Yeah, probably.
Elbow bar, good, strong. Upper back, strong glutes and core.
Come down and touch right here. And stay there for a second. Arm up, now push. Okay, come back down. Touch right here. Touch right here.
You don't wanna have a straight bar back.
There you go.
You wanna have like a curved bar back.
So, what you're doing is you're bringing your elbows, start to relax, start to bring it down, start to bring it down. This movement right here. Feel that?
Yeah.
Elbows start to come in towards your side.
Yeah.
Okay, now come up. Yep. Now, down and in towards your side.
Like that.
It's a little bit over exaggerated there. You over exaggerate a little bit, come up. Okay, here. Back it. Come up. There. Alright, go ahead and right.
So that's good.
Yep. Now bring your elbows. Now come down. All the way to your chest. Here. Okay. Alright, push. Push up. Perfect. Back down. Yep. Okay. So when you get down to the bottom, when you're at the bottom, your forearm is at a 90-degree angle with the floor, which is good. The problem is when you're lowering, you're doing something to where your hand is getting back here and it's not stacked anymore. By stacked, I mean wrist under the hand, elbow under the wrist.
Yeah.
So you want your forearm to stay in a 90-degree angle. So if it starts coming back towards this way, it's not 90 degrees anymore. So come all the way to the top. Okay. Okay, right on this bone right there. Okay.
Yeah, so this is good.
Yeah, now just try to bring your elbows. Keep coming down, keep coming down, keep coming down. That's much better. Much better. Yes, because your lower arm now is staying upright compared to the floor. So your arm in relation to the floor needs to stay like this. It doesn't need to do this.
Yeah.
So if you start coming down and your lower arm starts bending this way, back this way towards your face, it's putting you in a compromised position. It's putting more stress on your anterior deltoid, which is your front deltoid. So you want to make sure that when you're coming down and you're lowering, you're feeling as if this part, your forearm, is staying straight up and down compared to the floor.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of realized that it just was like this.
Yep, yep.
Kind of like that and then.
Yep.
So now I can feel like the pain over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna put 10s for you so I can take the 45 out.
So one thing on the is just like my upper body is really weak.
Yeah.
So maybe I tell you when I go like lower weights and then get a
Yes, yes. Well, that's what I'm saying. The core needs to be perfect. Even if it's just a bar for a month, it's better to do that than to learn. Because I see people that can bench 25. It's like doing all kinds of craziness, man. Yeah, it's just, it's terrible. So it doesn't matter how much you bench if it looks ugly. I mean, the whole fitness industry is teaching people how to just push weight, and it don't matter how bad it looks. I mean, these people that go to the gym and they put on slingshot bands, and they're benching 4 or 5, but they're using 3 bands because they really can only bench 225, but they're putting bands on so the bands are helping them. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on in the fitness world right now that are just insane to me. So I'm just trying to teach people how to move properly, safely, and to progressively overload, doing it the right way. Okay, look at the forearm. Come here, man. Watch the forearm. See how the forearm is staying straight up and down to the floor?
Yep.
See?
Yep. Yeah, my arm.
Yep. How many was that?
5. This was just 2, right?
What? No. I mean, what's your set of 8 gonna be with?
should be into our set of 8 right now.
Oh, it's in the day, okay.
We should be into our set of 8 right now. Well, we do what? We're gonna do a double reps right now.
Let's do 95. How much?
Sí, capaz.
And I'm gonna have you do it with 10.
So the max, no,
Put a 5 on.
That'd be 185.
Oh, well then just do 190. I just do 190, bro. Let's do 190. This is gonna be much harder than you think it is, so start here. Go ahead and get your 8 reps in, and then we're gonna drop, and then he's gonna go, and then you're gonna drop, and then you're gonna go.
Are these touching or a pause?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, what's connection shaking?
oh, sure. I can, I'll switch back on. Just give me a second.
Oh, it's okay.
You want that?
Yeah, but
I thought about it.
while you do that, I'll just do my set.
Sure, okay. I think this comes off, the same part, so I'll do it.
You good, bro?
Hey.
You gonna?
En Madrid sin phone.
¿De quién fue?
Contra el Betis.
Come on. Come on. Drag it. Shake it off. Yeah, come on. He's gotta work.
Oh, yeah.
Eight slow and controlled reps.
So it's my,
Yep, that's good. That's good. Yep. And what you want to do, if you don't feel proper, feel like you're trying to bend the bar. Feel like you're trying to bend the bar like this. Yeah, that way you're putting the weight on your palm, on the bone of your palm here. So when you're benching, that way you can see properly like that. You want it to sit on this right here.
like here, yeah.
Yep. And all you do is you squeeze and twist this portion into the bar head. Right? Eight reps. Nice and controlled. Two. 3. 4. 5. All the way down your chest. 6. 2 more. 1 more.
For how much? 8? 15.
This is how you bend the bar.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah,
It's going to space last. Oh, that you want to, like, because the foundation for the.
I'm only doing that because I want the weight to be on this bone right here.
Yeah, oh, here.
Is it good?
So this time it was like 90.
Yeah, it was still a little bit where when you're coming down, you're folding your hand back towards you a little bit. And what that's doing is this putting your forearm at a little bit different of an angle than here. When you get that angle, that's not the angle you want. You want it more like 90 degrees.
That's
And
okay.
straight up and down on the floor.
Okay. I can focus on that.
bar. 15 reps.
¿Ya cuánto tiempo es? ¿Una semana?
No joda, más, ¿no? Coño, yo creo que yo el último día que hice,
Yeah, that's better. Yep, perfect. 15.
coño, fue el 24, 25.
¿Navidad?
Sí.
Ready? Come on, keep working. 9. Come on. Hold it to the chest. There you go. Yep. 10. Come on. Yep. 3 more. Come on. Come on. 1 more.
No sé qué me pasó, chamo.
Huh?
Que no sé qué me pasó, qué hice o qué, o sea, no sé qué.
30 reps.
Oye, que cuando salí al día siguiente con un dolor en el hombro, no me acuerdo de eso. Y ahora tengo un dolor, o sea, que tenía la que no sé si fue la última vez que hice esta vaina. Marico, que ahora es como que
25, 5,
me
2
arrodillo
down.
en el piso y voy a mover una pierna, no puedo, porque me duele la pierna completa. O sea, no sé qué coño hice en esas vainas, si hice demasiado. De verdad que no sé. Pero, chamo, tengo las rodillas, a ver, me duele la izquierda no tanto, la derecha ahora, inclusive si yo estoy sentado así y tengo rato, pues cuando yo me siento así normalmente, ¿no?
Ajá.
Y estoy así,
Ah.
cuando la mano yo tengo que estirar de a poquito, porque me duele arrechamente.
La rodilla.
Sí, pero aquí,
Yo estaba también aquí.
en esta vaina. Pero no lo siento acá, lo siento aquí.
Ah, no, ya sé que quiero hablar.
You were
Y
off.
Dios mío, es que pongo una
It was
lesión,
about 10
o
minutes
sea,
ago.
de verdad que
No,
no
it's minus at 5.
Oh,
my bad. I don't know if I did or not.
y me duele, y dice,
I don't know. 30,
esta hora
30 reps.
así, y cuando me tira la pierna, pues mueve la mano así despacito, porque me duele. ¿Por qué? No sé, de verdad no sé. ¿Qué coño hice? Lo único que hice fue esa vaina. De repente fue que le metí demasiado peso.
Puede ser.
Bueno, la última vez que hice 190. 190 fue la vaina.
Bastante. Así
Entonces,
todo.
coño, ¿sabes qué? Prefiero bajar otra vez, no sé, 120 y darle espacio. Porque me está viendo demasiado esta vaina. Ay, coño, tu madre.
Eight more. 6 more. 5 more. You got the hook, 4 more.
Sí,
Falta uno, ¿no?
sí.
2 more. Yep.
Bájala. Y que va a estar cerca de la
Dumbbell?
Pues bueno,
How do you do like 15?
la dejar en la misma posición.
Yeah. Grab 15 pound dumbbells. You do 30 reps. So, same way this guy.
Oh, man, that was crazy, man.
Okay. You're gonna come down to where the
I just realized that.
8:15:30 is a different frame, man. It goes kill you when you work.
Yeah, he's telling me that.
8:30 is different.
The other day, we did 135 squats as much as possible.
We're going straight into incline.
Muscle for days.
Neutral grip incline press to coordinate it. So you're gonna grab 50s. You're gonna grab 50s down. Yep, here. Yep. Yep. What weight do you want? 50s. 50s. Where's your other one? Let it go.
I don't know why I was thinking we were doing single arm. I was like, it's gonna be hard. Double arm. How many reps?
You're gonna go, just go ahead and come down real quick. Come down, no. See? You're gonna come down all the way to where the dumbbell is touching the head right there. And then up. Yep. Right there. Try to keep a 90-degree angle. You want to try to keep a 90-degree angle to your lower arm and your upper arm. Yep.
So your wrist stays the same in this one, just like rotate.
Yeah, you're gonna come down to a neutral grip, which means the dumbbells are gonna be facing. Come back down. Here. That's where you want it. That's where it is, right there. And then up. Head of the dumbbell on the outside of the pec. Yeah, it's like. Let me see. This is the other one.
Yeah, after the last
So you're gonna stay on a neutral grip, which this is neutral. See this?
Yeah.
So on the pec, see it's how it's on the outer pec? From here, you're gonna push.
Yeah.
See it's on the pec? There.
That's a lot harder than I usually do. I usually do a lot harder, yeah. That's a lot harder.
Okay, you're gonna do scrap tennis.
Let me give it a shot, yeah.
You're gonna go straight into 15 reps, so go ahead and rack your 50s and you're gonna go to 30s or 35s. Let's say 35s. So neutral grip, this is neutral grip.
Oh, like this, okay.
That's neutral.
Okay.
So here,
So,
against the back.
that's the,
Yep, and then you're gonna come basically up and rotate here. And then you're gonna rotate back down and in. More. This is neutral. Neutral means this right here.
okay.
So wrist is in line. All this is in line. It's not out of tweak, it's right here. Neutral means this. That's neutral.
Got it, okay, yeah.
So
Neutral is like your wrist is.
that would be neutral right there.
Neutral is like your wrist is facing towards your chest.
Yep, right there. Now you're gonna push up and turn. Like that. Perfect. Yep.
Oh, it's a lot harder.
Yeah. Okay, this is.
You're squeezing in here. Yep. Come on. It's four. Four more.
That's right, right?
Yep. Yep. guys.